Today we're talking about how to grow natural hair long and fast and 3 steps that actually works. More importantly, we're going to talk about the why they actually work.
What's up, people? Jheri J here. Hey, and if you want to take control of your 4C hair life, start today. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Let's jump in.
Okay, so before we get into today's video, I just want to address the elephant in the room. The word fast. Now, let me just say, there's nothing you can do to change what's genetically yours, and that also includes the speed of your hair growth. Now, I know there's vitamins out there. I know there's special oils and potions out there that promote fast hair growth within X amount of days, but let me tell you, your hair is going to grow at the rate it's going to grow regardless of what you do. So now that we address that, let's talk about these 3 easy steps. Step 1, start your weekly wash day off with a shampoo. If you're new to this channel,
Hi.
You probably don't know that I'm not a personal fan of co-washing. Step 2, deep condition weekly. Even if you use a regular rinse out conditioner, I personally feel in order to notice your actual growth, which means retaining your length, you must deep condition weekly, especially if your hair is damaged. Did you know the hair shaft is composed of 3 different layers? So what we want to do is focus on the cortex first. The cortex is the middle structure of the actual hair shaft, which provides strength, color, and texture to our hair. Now, the main struggle that most naturals suffer from is dryness, and that's for 2 reasons. 1, they don't understand that our natural sebum glands cannot travel down the length of our hair because our hair is just curly or coily, whatever you want to call it. So it's not getting lubricated by our own natural oils. 2 is because they're only treating the surface layer of the actual hair strand and not the foundation. As you all know, if you don't have a solid foundation or a strong core, in this example, everything else falls apart. In order to have healthy, natural hair, you must start at the core or cortex. And the only way to maintain the health of the actual cortex in our hair strands is by using products that can actually penetrate the hair shaft. And that is through deep conditioning. Deep conditioners are the only products that have small enough molecules in their ingredients to penetrate the hair shaft. Step 3, do your LOC method. Do your LOC, LCO, TSB. Wait a minute, scratch that last one. In order to retain moisture for the full week without refreshing, you have to incorporate 2 things, and that's hydration and moisturization. No, they're not the same thing. Let's talk about it. When it comes to hydration, you want water and actual products that can penetrate your strands. That way you're healing them from the inside out. We normally receive maximum hydration on wash day, and when we deep condition, our goal is to get those good ingredients, including water, to the core of our strands. So we want stuff that actually penetrate our actual hair before we start moisturizing. And I want you to think of moisturizing normally as a sealant, even though we use leave-in conditioner. What we want to do with moisturizing is close the cuticles to our strands to trap in that moisture. If you want to take it to another level, I encourage you to use pH balanced products, but hey, do what works for you. I hope this helped you. Let me know in the comments below if this makes sense. But before you go, I do want to give you a bonus tip. You have to perform these 3 steps weekly, consistently, to see results. I want to highly encourage you that growing long natural hair, or just growing hair period, even if you don't desire like a certain length, it boils down to retaining your length. Your hair is going to grow if you're not experiencing a medical issue, and there's nothing you can do to speed up that process. Yet, what you do have control over is keeping your hair moisturized and retaining your length. Let's talk more about that in part 2 of how to grow longer and healthier hair by retaining your length in the next video. I'll see you guys over there. I want to encourage you, if your hair is damaged, it does not help you to continue performing bad habits that got you there in the first place.